Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Sam was in Cobra Kai during the events of Cobra Kai Season 6? If you haven't seen the previous parts, I would recommend you go watch them before continuing this one. So in this timeline, Sam would remain in Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai wouldn't be exposed, and Kreese and Terry Silver would continue to run Cobra Kai. Daniel and Johnny would still want to take down Cobra Kai, so Danny would call Chosen. So Chosen would become a third sensei at Miyagi Fang, and he would want to help prepare the students for the Saikai Taikai, so he would help them master their defense. Cobra Kai would continue to expand and grow. Robbie would once again be admitted into West Valley High. Sam and Kyler would still be dating, and Sam and Hawk would visit Kyler at his college. Brooks and Hawk would see each other, and Hawk would still want to mess with Brooks. Hawk would see that Kyler was pledging to get into fraternity, and he wouldn't like how this made Cobra Kai look bad. So Hawk would fight the fraternity president, and he would strike first. Sam would want to get Kyler to stand up for himself. So Sam, Hawk, Kyler, and a couple other Cobras would fight the fraternity, and they would show no mercy, and eventually they would defeat them. Another house would still find out about the fight, and they would still offer Kyler a spot. Those events would stay the same. Miguel and Dimitri would want to focus into getting into a good school. Sam would also want to get into a good school, but she would want to do it without her parents, because she wouldn't get along with them because she was in Cobra Kai. So Terry Silver would offer to help. Hawk would want to focus on his training, and he would want to train for the Saikai Taikai. Cobra Kai would continue training for the Saikai Taikai. Daniel, Johnny, and Chosen would be fighting over their dojo name. Daniel and Chosen would want Miyagi-Do, while Johnny would want Eagle Fang. Those events would carry on. Danny would realize that they could still honor the Miyagi-Do teachings under any name. He would want to convince Chosen to let Johnny decide their dojo name. Johnny would show up. Johnny would say that Miguel was Eagle Fang, and that he was the one that earned their spot in the Saikai Taikai. Johnny would say that Eagle Fang was his dojo, and that he wasn't giving up without a fight. Danny would tell Johnny that him and Chosen had decided to be Eagle Fang. Danny would say that Mr. Miyagi never cared about legacy, that he cared about teaching karate the right way, and that they could do that with any name. Johnny would be confused, but he would be happy. So Daniel, Johnny, Chosen would announce that they were Eagle Fang. Those events would continue. Robbie would be conflicted that they weren't Miyagi-Do anymore, but Daniel would say that everything was gonna be okay, and that they were still gonna do karate the right way. Johnny would teach his students more offense in this timeline, and they wouldn't train that much in their gis. Daniel would still want to teach his students defense. Those events would continue, and eventually it would be revealed that the Saikai Taikai would take place in Barcelona, so Cobra Kai would choose a team of 6 to compete in the Saikai Taikai. Sam and Hawk would be captains of the Cobra Kai team, so Cobra Kai's team would consist of Sam, Hawk, Kyler, Piper, Rickenberger, and Mikey. Terry Silver would continue to train Hawk, and Hawk would continue to fight with no honor and no mercy. Sensei Kim Doan would continue to train Sam, and she would train her to fight more aggressive. Miguel and Tori would be captains of the Eagle Fang team, so Eagle Fang's team would consist of Miguel, Tori, Robbie, Dimitri, Chris, and Kenny. Those events would continue. Hawk and the Cobra Kais would become even bigger bullies in the valley, and Hawk would continue to mess with Dimitri. Dimitri would want to fight back, but Hawk would easily defeat him, and he would beat up Dimitri. The Cobra Kai and the Eagle Fang students would still have a rivalry. Hawk and Miguel would still be enemies, and Hawk would still want to fight Miguel, so Hawk and the Cobra Kais would fight Miguel, but Robbie would step in, and he would start fighting alongside Miguel, so Miguel and Robbie would team up against the Cobra Kais, but the Cobra Kais would outnumber them, and the Cobra Kais would defeat Miguel and Robbie. Those events would carry on. Tori's mom would still pass away. Eventually the Saikai Taikai would happen, and Kreese and Terry's Cobra Kai would be there to compete, and that is where I'm going to end part 1. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Sam was in Cobra Kai during the events of Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.